Okay, so this one is on hyperbolic functions and its applications in integration. And this one's really basic, but I do have to explain basic things sometimes. So part A is really straightforward, obviously, because all we have to do is use identities. Oops, that should be a plus, by the way. And then we have we have 2 times, that should be a cubic function, by the way. That's just okay. I'll write out the steps. Fine. Which means we have the last step, which means 1 over that is just 1 over this, and we have the fraction required. Give that to any year 9, year 10 students, they will be able to do this. Moving on, we have the basic version. So obviously we have this already. It's this step actually. So now we have just changing subjects. We know that's quite straightforward. Okay. So now we have integrating this term. It's just integrating from this to that. Which means we have, excuse me there, plus 3 over 8 of this. And I'm a lazy human being, so I'll use a calculator. You know what? I will not use a calculator because I don't want to be lazy. That's too big of a number, I know. Okay. That's just 0. So that's cool. We could ignore this. So we have 1 over 48 of 3 to the power of 18 is a really big number. Mine is 3 to the power of negative 18 is just 1 of that. Plus 3 over 16 of 3 to the power of 6 is 729. Mine is 1 over 729. And now it's the that's the weird part. So and I think that doesn't divide by 4 or 2 fully, or by 8. So that's the first fraction. minus that's too big of a number. And this is also way too big of a number, so so now we have this minus that, and now I'll use the calculator. So I wrote these questions myself and I didn't test them properly, so now this happens. In a normal exam setting, the numbers will be more clear, or like more humane per se. So this one, wait. What is 0.875? Okay, fine. So okay, now I can get the exact fraction after all these years. Over 8. And that's it for part B. Just some hideous calculations, but nothing insane. Part C, well, this looks like one of the fractions, one of the partial fractions of that, because of this term. And this term is, it looks like this term, but without this term. So we could, I think we could just do partial fractions for part A. So let's go ahead and do that. Excuse me. Okay, equals plus, oh, that's not 1, that is insane. And now we have, now we just solve right hand side. Now this looks like the question we have in part C, but we're not done yet. So we now have oops, that's minus 3a1 over and now we could compare both sides. So we could draw a very straightforward conclusion. That's 0. Oops, excuse me there. That's also 0. And this is 1. So we have 3 and a2 equals a3. Which equals to a1's negative 1 over 3. So that's negative 2 over 3, 2 over 3 divided by 2, that's 1 over 3. So we have done partial fractions, and now we could put all of these back in here. We'd get, I believe, 2 times 2 over 3 is 4 over 3. So we have, so now we could draw this conclusion. That's just equal to and that's just part A. Oops, excuse me there. Plus 0 to 2 natural log 5 of this. Very, very basic stuff, really. So we have the integral in question is equal to, excuse me, hold on. So that should be 3 over 4, 1 over 3, so that's 1 over 4, negative minus 1 over 3, 3 over 4, so 1 over 4. Yeah, okay, cool. I didn't do that wrong. Alright. From 0 to 2 natural log 5. And let's use hold on. 2 and then e2 natural log 5, negative 2 natural log 5, negative 1. Oops, should be 6. My bad. Alright, handwriting, man. Okay. And then this term is this fraction. So that's e to the power of 2x minus 1, e to the power of 2x plus 1. So let's simplify that right now. Just to get rid of any complications. So 6, 4, so wait, hold on. 3 times 2, 6 times 2 is 12. And then, hold on, let me check one thing. Okay, so 0 in this term is 0, so we could ignore that. Minus 1 over 4 of 2 times of e of this minus this, negative 1. Let's place that in the second row because I don't have enough space. And then we have e to the power of 4 natural log 5, 4 natural log 5 plus 1. And now this is only a matter of calculating things. So negative 1 over 2, 5 to the power of 6 should be this. Negative 1, and then e5 to the power of 12 is, that's a huge number. My goodness. Minus 1, so that is over 2, 4, 4, 1, 4, 0, 6, 2, 6. And then minus, minus 1 over 2. And then that's just 25. That should be a plus. Plus 1 over 25 to the power of negative 1. And then 5 to the power of 4. That's just 625. So we have 624 over 626. Okay. Okay, so simplifying this is gonna take a while. Okay, let me. So now we have that is impossible to factorize, my goodness. Sorry, so that's gonna take a while. And this is the simplest form. Minus 1 over 2 624 over 626. That gives this fraction. And I do not want to calculate any of that because my goodness, what is this? I can't do that either. But I'll do it anyway, so we have 1 over, and then minus 1 over 2 25,626. Oh, excuse me there. 25 squared plus 1 over 25, so that's 25 over 626. That should not be a 1, that should be 15625. And then flip that. Yeah, 25,626. Six two four 626. And then we have 624 626. And I really do not want to calculate this, so I'll just use a calculator and give a decimal number. So we'd have approximately this value, and that's it. It's just the calculations that look quite ugly, honestly, but other than that, it's nothing. So here we have the final answer, and hopefully you'd understand what I'm saying.